What's up guys, my name is Devin and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. In today's video, we're going to be bringing you guys the best cleat heat from week 3 of the NFL season. We're going to kick this list off with Giants wide receiver Wan'dale Robinson. Wan'dale brought back one of the rarest cleats of all time, the Nike Vapor Ultimates. These are from the golden era of Nike football and you truly never see these on the field. We have these custom painted in an all red colorway and they were just such a cool pair to see on the field. Really brought back some of that nostalgia for me. Next up, we have Stefan Diggs of the Houston Texans. Diggs kept it pretty simple this week with a pair of customs inspired by the Kobe 4 Bruce Lee. Always good to see these basketball silhouettes on the gridiron. I think it's a super clean look every single time. Diggs killed it with these. Up next, we've got Quincy Williams of the New York Jets. Quincy pulled out a very cool pair of Nike Dunks painted completely green with little green crystals all over the upper. These were shining like crazy on Thursday Night Football and some of the coolest cleats from this week for sure. Up next, we have a guy that's constantly on this list, George Pickens of the Pittsburgh Steelers. This week for pregame, he pulled out what might be my favorite cleats from the entire season, the LeBron X in the pure platinum colorway. Now, of course, these are just customs, but seeing these basketball silhouettes on the gridiron looks so good, and those LeBron 10s are some of the most nostalgic pairs of shoes of all time for me, so these have a special place on this list for me. Up next, we have another Steeler. This time it's Cordell Patterson. He decided to roll with a pair of Batman customs, which happen to roll perfectly with those Steelers colors, black and yellow. Something a little bit different, but still pretty cool to toss on the list. Up next, we have Rashad Baitman of the Baltimore Ravens. These are another one of my favorites from this week. Bateman pulled out an amazing pair of Nike Foamposite customs in an all black colorway. Now, foams are a classic, and the black on these looks so good with those all black Ravens uniforms. Up next, we have another wide receiver. This time it's Darnell Mooney from the Atlanta Falcons. This is another pair of LeBron's. He wore a pair of LeBron 11 inspired cleats in a beautiful black and red colorway. I believe this was the original Miami Heat colorway, and I just think it looks so good with those Falcons unis. These are another basketball silhouette on the gridiron, and this era of LeBron's is just so nostalgic for me. Up next, we got one of the OGs, Robert Woods of the Houston Texans. Bobby Trees pulled out a classic pair of customs, some Converse inspired cleats. It doesn't get much more classic than a pair of Chucks, and these are such a unique pair to see out there. Shout out to Bobby Trees. Up next, we have Josh Jacobs of the Green Bay Packers. The new Packer running back pulled out some cheesy customs of the Nike Untouchables. These have cheese on the upper and then of course some nice green that floats nicely with that green and yellow Packers uniform. Overall, pretty cool. Like seeing some weird food-inspired stuff on this list as well. Last but certainly not least, we have Demar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills. Hamlin got his first career interception rocking a pair of customs designed to look like a pair of Asics. Now, we saw Stefan Diggs do this a little bit last year, but it's such a neat idea. They matched the Bills uniforms nicely and they looked really good in that Bills big win. There you guys have it. That's all the best cleat heat from week 3 in the NFL season. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to like the video, comment what you guys want to see us do next, and make sure to subscribe for videos just like this one. My name is Devin, and thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Footballrs.